What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my Supreme's Tarot. Hope everybody's doing well, staying prayed up, focus on spiritual hygiene. Okay, there's a message incoming that somebody's poor, Six of Pentacles, and still not receiving something. Somebody still hasn't received something. Okay. Off of an ending, or something's ending. King of Swords, the Hierophant. This could be like from a pastor, a spiritualist. What's death? Ace of Wands. A new idea, Six of Swords. Somebody could be telling somebody it's time to move on because somebody's not getting something. Six of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Justice, Three of Wands, because some type of justice is coming in, or what? Something is fair, something's being rebalanced. What's that, Spirit? What's that? The Chariot and the reverse justice. Somebody has lost control, or somebody's not in control of how something plays out, how something balances out. Ten of Wands, Five of Cups. Somebody could be really weighed down by that. So somebody could have been trying to control justice or fairness or how something plays out in a situation. They're not getting a return on their investment, perhaps, with that Six of Pentacles. I mean, with Five of Pentacles. So if somebody wanted something to go their way, or like pay for something to go their way, or bargain their way out of something, I don't think they're going to get what they wanted. The best choice is to just move on, is what I'm getting here. If somebody's not getting what they want, they can't control karma, or they can't control something being made fair or something balancing. What's this? Yeah, it's better to just end something. Something's over. Okay, permanently over, death, to the Six of Wands. So somebody's not going to win anything. It's over with getting some type of win. It's clear here that this is over with the sun behind that. What's this death? What's, okay. What's death? What's ending? Some type of new start, fresh idea to maybe stand their ground in something, stand up for something. Could be some type of attack. Or Ten of Swords. Some type of painful attack. Somebody could be trying to do something to somebody's chakras. Their sacral chakra, or their root, their sacral, their solar plexus. Because the devil, the moon, somebody's really obsessive. Somebody hides this toxic obsession or something. Yeah. Somebody could really enjoy attacking people's like chakras. And getting with the way this looks in their back. Something about somebody's solar plexus or sacral chakra. They really like, yeah, because somebody is really obsessive and they hide it. Somebody also could be obsessed with like a fear, like causing fear. Three of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. These are three apprentices. It could be three apprentices that hide how toxic they are. It could be three people that are working together. Page of Pentacles. They all have something in their hand. They could have some type of instrument, some type of energy weapon, something that they've created. They could have dolls, a king of wands, a 10 of wands, 4 of swords. Somebody could be sick from doing this or weighed down, carrying the responsibility for some. That could be it could be why somebody is sick. Yeah. Why somebody, or they're going to have to lay it to rest. They're going to have to lay a burden down or something like that, because it's 3 apprentices. It's 3 people that are working together. They all playing a part in something. With the Page of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles, it's all for like money, or they could have gotten paid, or yeah, it's something physical that they all have. I feel like it's a weapon or like a cursed item or a doll of somebody or something with this chakra stuff. Yeah. So what? Okay. 7 of Swords. Yeah, they're very sneaky. The Hierophant, they could be in some type of secret group, or they're very secretive about their beliefs. Some institution. Okay. They lie, manipulate. They do this together. They could share these beliefs. It's also 3 people in this Hierophant card, which is very interesting. Yeah, so this is some type of belief they have. And they're very sneaky and secretive about it. Page of Cups, they could sweet talk, seem innocent on the surface. 4 of Wands. This could be a family. Okay. Or it's like close friends or something. Yeah, 10 of Wands. So what's the 10 of Wands? 5 of Wands. 8 of Wands. So something could be backfiring. There could be a lot of arguments and fights because something is just backfiring with the 8 of Wands here and the 5 of Wands. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Because they're this fight, so they picked the fight with a Queen of Wands. Or somebody could be fighting. This could be a person within the unit, or they did this to to a Queen of Wands. It's really just backfiring, and it's leaving them poor because something is rebalancing with Temperance. Something is going to heal itself, or somebody's a healer. So like they tried to wound a healer, and it's not working. Like this is trying to hurt somebody that has all the tools to heal. Like imagine you trying to damage a wall with a ball and the ball bounce. It's like it's just gonna keep bouncing. Or like literally trying to like something that always heals. It's I don't know, like picture like I don't know a superhero that his superpower is healing. You can't, you know. So they could have been trying to like wear somebody down, but it's not working. It's just backfiring. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, they have proof. That's because somebody's sick. Like, yeah. So it's not gonna work. They know it's not because they did it again or kept doing it and someone got sick it's Temperance. It's gonna heal. If somebody is meant to be a healer, you're not gonna wound them. And in fact, you're going to get a backfire because their whole point is to heal something. It's to rebalance something, you know? So the proof is in somebody being sick. So they know they're going to have to let it go. They're not in control. They can't control how the scales again. They can't do that with Temperance. They can't do that. Like, this was a stupid ass mission, it feels like. And it's 3 people who are doing it. Okay. All right. So, what else, Spirit, please? What else, Spirit? Yeah, justice prevails. Yet again. Six of Wands, Ace of Wands, justice. It's like almost, it could be two every time. Yeah, temperance. There you go. Right on the bottom. Every time, I feel like every time they think they got something off the ground, the world, like something, the universe is like, did you forget? Boom. Every time, temperance. It's going to succeed in balancing because it's correct. It's going to fix itself. Justice and temperance right behind it is going to fix itself. So this is like somebody trying to affect the fabric of reality by making like an injustice prevail, and it's not. It's not. If the universe deems that something is this way, you're not going to change that. Like this is an area that they think they can touch on and they can't. They're not strong enough for that. Eight of Cups, because they're not God. They can't. At the end of the day, the universe is all about balance and order, as is God, right? Or maybe that's how you see God, as the universe. But these people are trying to they're trying to affect the natural order. There are some things you can get away with, but at the end of the day, that's why karma exists. So these people, maybe they don't think about karma, they don't believe in it, or they don't understand, like, because it's always going to balance in the end. And if it means that, because the universe will know, hey, you're going to pass away in 5 years, but I need you to repay all the things you did. So now you're sick because you keep doing this, and I needed to balance before you're gone so that you can pay. Like, everybody got to pay their dues. Everybody has to pay for what they do in this life. They have to pay. Then the universe has to be rebalanced. It has to have justice and order. That's its default state. So if you're messing something up and you're doing it constantly, it looks like people were, um, it's gonna right itself before you're gone. So somebody better go ahead and just enjoy the rest of whatever they got left of their self, okay, of their time here. Make the best of it, because the universe is like, you're not gonna win this. You might as well walk away. Okay. What else? Two of Wands. Spirit said, you ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell out of here. Eight of Cups, Two of Wands. You got to pick a different direction. Okay. Somebody could be trying to talk somebody into doing it differently. Eight of Cups, Two of Wands, the Hierophant, Page of Cups. This is like a sweet talker. This is being emotionally immature, or they need to walk away from being emotionally immature with these, whatever this belief is, this Hierophant, this belief that they can do it. I don't know if these people think that there's something special with the Page of Cups, like they think they have the right to do it because a demon told them they could, or some shit like that. I don't know. It's a false belief. It feels like something could have like really got in their head or got in somebody's head and been like, you can do it. The Hierophant. Somebody could really think that they are the boss of something with this Hierophant energy. Somebody could have a title. They could be following behind somebody, that somebody else's belief or whatever. Three of Swords. This could be somebody, they're working out of some type of childhood hurt. Yeah, Page of Swords, Six of Pentacles. They're hurt because they finding now somebody is receiving something, or something still being made fair. It's going to be given back. Somebody also could have something about a child here could be significant. They're heartbroken because they're finding out this was also retribution. Like, some people could be taking losses because of this, and it's like it could be just a wake up call with the Ace of Wands that we saw before. Like, it's time to, yeah. Look, Four Swords again. Somebody could be thinking deeply. We got High Priestess on the bottom, Nine of Wands. Yeah, about how many wounds they've taken. The World, Knight of Cups, the Magician, Six of Swords. Okay, here we go. The World, High Priestess. Somebody achieved something. They know the inner knowing of something. Maybe somebody is thinking deeply, or somebody could be sick. Somebody knows. Somebody can see this, or the high priest is the world. Something about a portal, or somebody looking at something. Somebody could be scrying. This could be a mirror, or somebody just knows it's time here. Yeah, 8 of Wands. Something about fast moving. Somebody could be somebody could remote view. Somebody could have foreseen someone passing as well and spoke about it, or known, or somebody had a vision of someone being sick. You could have, they could have. Okay, there could be a high priestess involved. Something about somebody seeing something, scrying or looking into water, or remote viewing somebody being sick. Somebody could have spoke about it. 8 of Wands, the empress, or somebody can astral travel even. They saw something, they foretold something. I don't know what that is. Maybe about a child. Yeah, could have. The sun. Yeah. 5 of Cups. It got exposed and now somebody's sad. Because maybe somebody wanted to keep it a secret that a child was sick, or or that someone was, or someone could have been trying to hide that they were, but someone said it. Somebody already said it. Somebody already knows, even though they're trying to hide it. It's something about that. And somebody is sad, or it got exposed that that's why someone's sad. King of Swords. Somebody feel like somebody see everything about a couple and all their struggles, and they're scared. So of what they did in the past. So yeah, like okay, somebody could be worried because like they feel like the all-seeing eye is on them for their transgressions, because they could have been trying to hide that a child was sick or someone was sick from the things that they were doing. um and somebody saw it, because somebody can remote view or astral travel or something. They can see. The King of Swords is like a somebody who can see, bird's eye view energy. And we're talking about a high priestess and the world. This is someone who can travel. They can see far and wide. It's a high priestess. um some people's gifts are limited to such and such, and some people's gifts are this, and some people can remote view, and some people can see with their mind's eye, and some people, you know, everybody gift work different. But somebody knows, and now it feels like people are sad because they feel like they're seen. And this could even be multiple high priestesses that are picking up on these people's transgressions, like, and they can see. And it's like, it's one thing to do things in the dark. It is. But they come to light. And when they come to light, you gotta be ready. If you're doing things in the dark, you have to be ready to accept when they come out. So that's just the universe balancing. So yeah. Like, yeah. So this is some type of, they know that this is fair, because they could have really been doing some sick shit behind the scenes, and then we saw the devil in the moon. That's a terrible energy. That's like delusion. That's like sickness, mental sickness. That's like emotional cruelty, being all about a cruel cause or something and hiding it, and being really deeply delusional and lunacy, and you know just really crazy, nasty, spiritual crimes or spiritual transgressions. And now all their shit is out in the open, and it could involve a child. Child could have got hurt because of this shit. We saw that somebody was sick. It could have been a child with the Page of Cup that keep coming out here. This is an innocent, and this is innocence. This is water energy. So, so it's like, yeah, it feels like all eyes on them or something like that. It's a struggle here because they're scared. They could be really troubled by the memory. Six of Cups, Nine of Swords. This could keep them up at night. They feel seen, these people. But hey, don't do shit in the dark that you don't want to come out. And it's not even like, oh, we can't do private things. Like, yeah, you can do private things, but if it involves being a lunatic and doing things that hurt somebody else, so much so that the universe saw it fit to take a child from you or hurt one or make one sick, that means something ain't right that you're doing. Like, that's totally different than, you know, I do a little crack here and there. That's not the same. Okay. Something was a crime against another. And that's where they had it fucked up at, because obviously, if this person is a healer, and the universe could have even seen it as you're doing this to someone innocent, therefore, someone innocent on your side is going to get hurt. Like, that's how, and these people have to contend with that. Yeah, they're struggling with some type of ending. It could literally be a death. Okay. Maybe after this ending, something became a struggle, or somebody is struggling with the end of something. Somebody could have been struggling at a funeral or what, accepting something. Nine of Wands, somebody's wounded by this. Yeah, the two masculines, King of Pentacles and the King of Cups, and this Hierophant, somebody that share the same beliefs. Four of Swords, it's the same sick ass belief, or because they both know that that's why. Four of Swords, they're both struggling with it because they both know that's why, or what? The Hierophant and the Four of Swords, they both know it's their beliefs about it, or they could even be struggling to reconcile their belief system with what happened. Like, they might have thought this was okay, and then Spirit was like, I'm about to show you exactly why it's not. I'm about to show you exactly why hurting somebody that's innocent is not okay. It's because when it's someone on your side, then what? Like, what are you willing to sacrifice to hurt someone else? That could be a question they're asking themselves. Somebody also could feel like, if this was about money in some capacity, it's just so crazy because the lengths that people will go to for money is just astounding to normal people. You going to this length for some fucking money? You mean to tell me it's so hard for you to get a job, or you don't want to work that bad that you're willing to basically sacrifice an innocent and your family or around you just so that you don't have to pick up a part-time job? Just so that you don't have to work 40 hours a week? Wow. And it's three people here. So all three of y'all don't want to work that bad? Yeah, wake up call. Because what? What is this? They make us struggle to balance out what they do for money, wanting to be all, together with the money and the finances and the 3D world with being compassionate and caring and emotional. Like somebody needs to balance that shit out. Somebody needs to be a little more level-headed about how they attain this level of wealth, of grounding, stability. Ace of Cups, Five of Wands. Why they even would do all this, they need to figure it out. Yeah. Eight of Cups. Why they won't just walk away, Temperance. Why they didn't just walk away, maybe when they had the chance. Somebody struggles with letting something go. This is somebody who keep doing something, and they could keep facing endings because of this, because they should have just walked away. So somebody could be having to contend with that. Why wouldn't you just walk away? Why did it have to get to this point? They could be asking themselves that. What the fuck is, what's this King of Pentacles? Idiot. The Magician, Knight of Pentacles. Why they didn't slow down with this? If somebody was, yeah, man, why they rely on it? Why they, Knight of Pentacles is somebody that is also going slow and steady, methodical. That's why they're reliable. It could be something where like, no, it doesn't get you immediate results, but they were like, okay, I'm gonna keep persevering with it. Like, why? Yeah, Ace of Wands kept trying to restart, redo, recreate a brand new way or whatever. This is the person that did it, that wanted to keep doing it. Child, let me hit the vape so I can calm down because people ugly. Really ugly. Evil. King of Cups. Page of Wands, the Lovers. Because this is some type of conquest somebody wanted. Or they wanted this Page of Wands could be a second chance, a journey, a new beginning, a new idea, another fresh eye. Like, so what? This was supposed to create some type of new beginning for a couple or a lover situation. These could be karmic soulmates or something, or the Hermit. What? King of Wands. Now they looking at this King of Wands, or the Devil. Yeah, now they looking at this King of Wands as the Devil. The Hermit. Somebody investigating or looking deeper at something. Maybe somebody's methods. What is this Page of Wands? Yeah, like a new beginning, a new cycle. They wanted a new cycle. The Chariot. Remove obstacles. What's the Chariot? Or moving forward, gaining control. King of Wands. What's the Chariot here with the King of Wands? Somebody wanted to be in control of something. Yeah, the Devil, Eight of Wands. Page of Pentacles. Like somebody thought they had something in their hand, or they had the talent. Somebody had the talent. Page of Pentacles is something in somebody's hand generally. So like they possessed something. It was something they had physical, or Could be some type of contract, or I'm gonna be honest, this King of Wands could be like a spirit, like a demon, like a pact with the Page of Pentacles, like a contract with the devil here. Something was given. Eight of Pentacles, somebody, something moved real fast. I don't know. This could be a demon or something. This could even be a person that is working, like, that has a demon on them. Like somebody could have, with the Eight of Wands, summoned or attached a demon to them, or they could work for a demon. Like somebody is the devil, but like in flesh. Like, you know how they say angels walk among us, like angels are in people, or they come through people or whatever. This could be, this person is like a portal for the devil. Like it's like what something works through is this person. And somebody could have like signed over control or signed over something, or just to get a new beginning. In a lover situation. What? Yeah, to rebuild. What? To Seven of Pentacles? Devil Ant wants something to rebuild, quickly rebuild. Two of Wands. Queen of Wands. A path. Choosing a Queen of Wands. Rebuild. Rewrite could be to choose a Queen of Wands. This could even be somebody who wanted to redo something with a karmic contract, or to reconstruct it. Somebody could have signed over, like really given control of, given away the power, given away the control of something to some outside influence, to either have a fresh start with someone, or so that they could choose that person and it be right. Like somebody trying to edit a contract. Like if a contract say, such and such name on it, somebody could have given it over to this thing because they said like, oh, I can change it, or this demon can change it, or this person said, I know how to change it. I know what demon to summon, or whatever. I speak for this demon. I can change it type of energy. And somebody was like, all right. And somebody really gave it over to be edited by this thing so that they could choose another person, like forge a contract type of thing, change the name on the contract type of thing. That's how they rebuilt it. They reconstructed it to say such and such name. You also could have seen that in a dream or a vision. Yeah, what you on the bottom, Empress? Yeah, like who's the Empress? Like if somebody was an emperor, they could have been like, I want, my mistress to be the queen. And spirit, like, look, and watching this play out, like, that's not, you're going to affect the whole fabric of reality if you try to change that one detail. You know how they say, like, you go into the future and move anything, you affect everything? Because everything has to be in place in order for it to get to that. And if God said it's going to get to that, then only he has the power to change it. You got to go through him, not your demon, not your practitioner. Like this is something that was major, that was meant to be. It would change everything about the past, the present, and the future. And somebody thought that somebody could do that, or a demon could do that. Yeah, somebody having to reassess, because it could be somebody here that was so pressed over choosing another person as their person in a lover situation that they kept doing it. Like, I don't care if it's karmic. I want it to be, divine, or I want her to be in my future. I want this person to be on the throne. And then whole time also wounding a healer so that that healer could be wiped out of the past, present, and future. Like somebody wanted to completely destroy like a soulmate's life or like their part in the reality of the world just so that they could be with someone else, to the point where they were trying to fix the contract and then get the other person out of here just so it'll go through. Are you hearing me? That's so evil. That is lunacy. Wow. But don't even worry about it because you are still the empress. And guess what? This person here is going through something so tough. They may not recover for their crimes, for their transgressions. Okay? But you're good. You may be a little wounded from this, might have a little couple, couple scrapes, couple bumps, bruises, but you're gonna be all right because you are. God said, I fucking said this, and that's it, and it's making it very clear. You gonna be all right because God said you're here. You're gonna be here. You're gonna serve your purpose. Period. Is this person that's out of alignment, and now that you know, that they did all that to try to get you out of here, oh, you're never coming, so they can never fix this. So whatever that happens here, it's gonna hurt because it wasn't supposed to go this way. So when they wanted to affect your life to the point where you wouldn't even be here because like you'd be wiped away from existence, from reality, from the future, from the past, all of that, it's them that's now going to face that because they're out of alignment. If they were supposed to be with you or somehow entwined with you, they have damaged it because now they're not and they can't be, because I'm pretty sure somebody who did all this, you're not about to deal with them. No. So that means they're going to be erased. Somebody could literally be being erased from reality, from the past, present, and future. And I'm sure it goes deep because these people may not have a legacy to leave behind. They may literally be wiped from the earth. There's a prayer in Psalms that talks about that. And it's a powerful prayer. I know firsthand. It literally basically says this is a curse. And they will be wiped from reality. Their children, their children's children, they will be poor. They will be in the desolate places because it will continue to be a thing. It is a curse. It says, let them be girdled continuously with this. Wear it as a girdle. They will be girdled continuously. This is a curse on a lineage, this is this is not a joke right now. I'm gonna put it like that. 7 of Wands, 10 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, because something is protected. Somebody's family. Like somebody else has a legacy and they did this to somebody who was meant to be here. And I don't know if somebody did this because they wanted to hold on to someone. Somebody also could have tried to write themselves into someone's life when they're not meant to be there. It could be either way. Just want to throw that out there. But because this is like upright cards, so I'm kind of like trying to feel the energy, but yeah. So Because somebody wanted to protect something, protect their happily ever after or their family. They wanted something to stay the same, or they felt secure, or somebody else's future is already secure. It's already protected. Yeah, Five of Wands. Somebody was fighting for it. The Hierophant. Because they really wanted somebody to pass or something. Ten of Pentacles so that they could receive the contract. Yeah. Because somebody wanted to hold on to it. So it's like, this is like trying to secure somebody else's future, or like what's meant for someone else, or wipe them away just so you can take it in the end. And it's like, what? Okay, so this is like the destiny swap stuff. Like, y'all need to. People be so fucking pressed. You're mad that you didn't make a dent on the world, so you trying to take somebody else's? Like, what? Okay, well, we see what that gets you. Let's see. Let's see here. What else, Spirit? Because what? Page of Cups. Like, somebody was like, you gotta think of all that comes with a person. You don't know somebody's whole fate and why, from 100 lifetimes ago, why it's like, and you just want to wipe all that out for your own selfish means. That makes no sense. Like, that actually makes no sense. But it's lunatics. It's people that don't give a damn. They're like, well, this life, I want this person this way. So this one life is all you can think about because you don't know the future and you probably don't give a shit about your past. But you want to wipe away someone's whole existence from reality of ever, time, lifetimes ago and lifetimes to come for this moment with this particular situation. That's all you see. Somebody's very short sighted and selfish and greedy with the Four of Pentacles. So, Page of Cups, the Hangman. Either somebody tried to sacrifice, or they're only able to see something from a very small, short sighted, emotionally immature perspective. The Fool. Somebody like, I don't care. I'm going blindly into this. I don't give a damn what's to come. All type of dangers to doing this. They like, I don't care. The sun is shining. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go. I'm just going to do it blindly. Don't give a damn how this is going to affect anybody but me. That's how far somebody's perspective is. The Page of Cups, the Hangman. They're stuck in that childish ass mentality, being emotionally immature. They don't understand how one action they do can affect others. Someone doesn't care how they affect others. That's the problem here. So it's almost like the universe is like, well, I do. And when it comes down to it, your little one moment in time means nothing compared to what I got going on over here, what I'm controlling over here. Universe said, you wildin'. You better sit down somewhere. Wow. So the Tower, Nine of Wands. Somebody is extremely wounded from this falling apart. Yeah. The Tower and the Seven of Cups. There go that fractured psyche energy again. Somebody's illusion is completely shattered. The Sun. Something could have brought somebody's mental illness, their state of mind to the forefront here. Whatever illusion they were living in, it's gone. It's shattered. And it really could have caused a mental breakdown in someone. Yeah, the Tower, the Chariot, something is completely wiped from their control. Something is completely bulldozed over. Three of Swords, and they're heartbroken about it. They're hurt. Somebody could have had a heart attack. The Tower, Eight of Pentacles, to all that hard work they were doing, all that they kept doing, all that focus. Somebody might not also be might not be able to focus. The Tower, Four Swords. This is exhaustion. They fell ill. Somebody fell ill. Somebody could have got hurt at work. Somebody could be in bed rest. Yeah, and that's why they're not able to take care of themselves. The Tower, Nine of Pentacles. This is somebody who could have been a boss, the controller of something or whatever. Now they can't even be self-sufficient independence. It's completely torn away. Somebody could have really got hurt from the exhaustion. Something could be about someone's heart. It could just be about their mind. They're not able to take care of themselves because their mind with the Seven of Cups in the Tower, like something could have really hit somebody to where they're changed, they're different. Like they can't operate the same, they can't work the same. If somebody did work for themselves or was able to at least take care of themselves, now they can't. They had the chance to, but they did something all messed up, and spirit's like, well, let me show you what you was trying to do to this person. Like yeah, man. That's really sad, bro. What else? Death. Three of Wands. That somebody could be passing away. They know it. Ace of Wands. Just so that something can end. It could be a situation where the universe is like, well, you're not in the future anymore because you tried to mess something up, and maybe they did move something or change something successfully, or maybe because of something they did change something to where now they're not going to be here for the future. So you change one thing. This could even be the lasting effects of this person hurting you, because now even your emotional state and your mental state is not going to be the same. They say even if you hurt somebody and they forgive you, you don't get the same person twice. I'm getting chills. So this is some real shit here. And now that they've done that, that little one thing, something that could seem small to them, is made a huge impact on how something's going to play out in the future. So now the only thing that can happen is them passing, because that's not how it was written. And if God say, this is how it's going to go, and you try to change it, now you, that thing that affected it, you can't be here. Or it could be that whatever they did get, it's messed up whatever else, because it wasn't supposed to go like that. And maybe they didn't realize that that one thing was tied into their fate. Their fate. Somebody was short-sighted when they did this. We saw that. Somebody took a gamble with the Fool card. God said, okay, you want to change reality so bad? All right, bet. You did. Now you're not part of it. See that? They know. They know it's coming. Or an ending has arrived. Somebody could pass away from whatever their sickness is, whatever this is, because they're struggling to be independent. Somebody could be telling people that they're scared. The Knight of Cups and the Nine of Swords, they're scared. Two of Swords, that they're going to be stuck like this. Yeah, Four of Cups, because they could be unhappy, unsatisfied. Somebody could have lost all lust for life. They don't want no more wine. Don't nothing taste good. They're bored. They don't like this. They're unhappy. because they're struggling to be independent here. Something could be being expressed in their dreams as well, or a nightmare. Somebody could be having visions of some kind. Somebody could be afraid to make any moves as well. They feel like maybe they've been rejected, or any move they make won't matter because they're already rejected. It's almost like somebody feels like they sealed their fate already, so it doesn't matter what they do. And that could be the case. And that's the price you pay of trying to change something that you're not God. You're not God. You don't have the power to change reality. Like, don't get me wrong, there's powerful magic out here that you can help your life. But if it involves sacrificing something from another, that's where you're getting out of line. That is a fine line to be walking, to try to take from someone else's reality. You're doing too much. That's where that greed comes in, that selfishness, that delusion. What the fuck makes you think that you are more important than that other person in the reality of it all? At the end of the day, when it all comes together, you don't even want that person to be here, or you don't want their contract to play out their way because you want something for your life. Now, somebody going through exactly what they deserve to go through. No sympathy. This is why I made the post I made the other day, because it's like, what? You really thought? Y'all really be thinking? I don't care. I want this life. I ain't thinking about this. These are people that only care about themselves and not the well-being of all. These are these kind of people. People in power positions. People who want all the power. People who want. It's like, yeah, bro, but because when it's you, then you all down bad, can't sleep at night, scared to death. Now you can't take care of yourself. That big ass fall from grace you had, and now you want everybody to be like, well, I deserve to be in part of reality too. No, the fuck you don't. You tried to take it from somebody else. And now you want people to be sympathetic and empathetic toward your plight? No. The scales. And that's just being unbiased. That's not being biased. That's justice. It has to be fair. They want more sympathy when they mess up, when they try to, it doesn't work like that. That's why people be all for justice and karma and all of that when it's playing in their favor. See, but when they get caught up for their transgressions, then they like, well, can't you just be a little more lenient? No, that's not justice. Justice is fairness, even. King of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, the Moon, all somebody's secrets here. Yeah, the High Priestess, somebody know all about it. King of Swords, I'm going to take these all. Justice. For the Three of Pentacles, the Fool. This blind leap of faith, this gamble that they took here. Justice. So somebody know, King of Swords, this could be God, this could be a contract keeper, whatever this is. Queen of Pentacles. This could be this Queen of Pentacles contract they tried to do this to. The Moon, the High Priestess. Somebody know the secrets. Nine of Cups. somebody could feel like this is somebody being stubborn, or somebody is real. They, yeah, with the justice. Again, I just said this. I feel like this is what I just said. Somebody like, can't you just be a little more lenient to us? The high priest is like, don't you know what justice is? And is sticking to it. Don't you know what justice look like? Yeah, but we didn't really know. But it still has to balance. Justice. It still has to. We're gonna stick to the plan here, and we're gonna get it. It's gonna be made fair, even, completely. Period. And they're like, but we just didn't. You knew, because this was somebody else's. Somebody here could be like, whatever. So King of Swords, Queen. So yeah. Uh-uh. Somebody could it could be somebody's, like, somebody, it could be a message for these people through a person as well. Same way they sought out some King of Wands demon, or a person who thought somebody else got a fucking God on their side, or a fucking archangel, or somebody on their side with the same shit. Like, yeah, just the same way you summoned the demon, I'm the angel here to tell you that's not gonna work. Sorry. Like, you know, or this could even be, is it Gabriel? Like, yeah, no, that's not how contracts work. Like, some, man, this is, what else? What else we need to know, Spirit? High Priestess, Queen of Cups, Page of Cups, Ace of Swords. Somebody know the truth about a child or something here, or that somebody is innocent, or a high priestess. Somebody has the inner knowing that somebody is emotionally manipulative. It could be they emotionally manipulated someone, maybe into thinking, Page of Cups, Ace of Swords, that something was innocent, or they tried to sweet talk about the truth. Somebody knows somebody's emotionally manipulative. They know that somebody's greedy, selfish, Queen of Cups, or this could be a Queen of Cups that it could have meant to come up in the upright. Yeah, somebody created an illusion about this person. Somebody could have said that someone is a Queen of Cups in the reverse, when the truth is they really are innocent. Page of Cups, Ace of Swords. It's the way something is playing out that lets people know that, or let these people know that someone is innocent. They're loved by the divine. They didn't deserve this. Something was an injustice. By the way it's backfiring on these people, they know they fucked up, basically, because somebody was in some type of illusion. What's the Seven of Cups? That was an illusion, just to get somebody to reject temperance, reject being fair, reject being balancing something out, reject healing, reject a healer. So someone could have painted a picture that, like, oh, especially if this involves a high priestess, oh, well, they're devilish, so you need to not, fuck with them. You need to choose a different way. Or why would you want to contract with this person because they're the devil, because they're a high priestess, or they know the fate. They spoke your fate. That's weird. They must be into some weird stuff. Like, that was an illusion. Somebody now sees the truth. They were in a big illusion. Somebody misread somebody's gifts, or a vision that someone had, or a vision that they had, or a message they got. They didn't see that shit clearly. But the thing is, I feel like somebody knows. Somebody knew all along that that was a lie. But maybe part of their plan was to try to force it so that they felt better, or so that everybody, it would just look better to everybody, or whoever this Hierophant 3 people are, they're a liar. Or it could have been the King of Wands demon, or whatever they summoned up, that lied. The devil will always be a liar. Stop going through the devil. It's just not. I'm not gonna keep telling y'all that. Like, I'm not. People, hey, do what you want to do, but let this be a lesson. Let this be a lesson. I hope whoever need this video find it right on time, whether it be today, tomorrow, and a year from now. Don't give a shit. Hope you find it, because stop doing it. Stop doing it. Temperance, Six of Cups. so that somebody wouldn't heal something from the past. Somebody wouldn't see something, recognize something with the star. Nine of Cups, that something was a wish come true, or celebrate somebody, or celebrate something, just so that they would reject something, reject the angel, reject the divine, and be stubborn. Or what's the Hermit? The Emperor. Look deeper at something. The Tower, Ten of Pentacles. Maybe even that. So this could have been a person that was somehow tied into your fate, or whoever this is, whoever's fate this is. And I don't know if they have a past, heal the past with you, but look deeper at their part, the Hermit, the Emperor, and how it would cause destruction to something. Like if you move one thing, it's going to bring it all down. And now it has. Man, Queen of Swords. And once again, somebody could have already said that. Or they should have been smart enough to know that, duh, if you take one thing, then how are you, if you're part of it and then you take something that changes it, then you're not going to be part of it. You're the person that took it, you ruined it, you signed your name, you already had signed it and you already agreed. So when you messed it up, that means you are affected as well. Even if you do succeed, you're also affected. Like somebody very short-sighted. Very short-sighted. Knight of Cups. But somebody can't help themselves. Knight of Cups, Seven of Swords. This was somebody was dreaming, romancing the idea of being sneaky, manipulative. They'd love to be sneaky. Somebody loved to get away with something. They love it. But this was too risky. Yeah, the Lovers. Somebody could love being sneaky when it comes to relationships as well, commitments. Queen of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune. And somebody already told somebody they need to change that. They need to stop doing that. Yep. Somebody already said it. And now look, Five of Pentacles. Because they be left out. Five of Pentacles. Somebody lack logic, reason. Ten of Wands, Two of Pentacles. Now they juggling responsibilities, or somebody don't take care of their responsibilities. Yeah, Ace of Swords, Five of Swords. Somebody didn't like somebody telling them the truth about themselves or something like that. But now they see something. They see that they're defeated, and it's the end of compromising. It's like now you can't compromise because you didn't fucked up so bad. You can't compromise. You can't fix this. There is no easy way out. There's no compromising on your responsibilities. If you're supposed to handle something and you just want to get out of it so bad that you'll affect your spiritual contract, that's not, like somebody really could have already put it to this person, maybe in not so many words, you know what I'm saying? But somebody could have told this person, like, hey, one day being like this is gonna, you're not handling business, something's gonna catch up to you. Like, when you're with somebody, you should, be committed, or you need to handle your responsibilities as a husband or as a father or whatever this emperor stand for. And this person probably was like, man, I can get out of it. I can finesse. I can, because Knight of Cups, Seven of Swords, they love to finesse. They love to scam. They like to get away with it. They always think they can, you know. God has given this person enough grace, but just enough to where they hung themselves. What it say? Give them enough rope, they'll hang themselves. See that? Somebody did it to themselves, thinking that they could continue life, not handling responsibilities, juggling it, swapping it off, giving it to someone else. Oh, can you take care of that for me? Not taking care of shit themselves. It was time to stop playing. And somebody was like, man, I'll do what I want to do. I'll take a big ass risk. I'm big and bold. I'm such a bold ass motherfucker. All right. Ah, ah. Whoo, child. Got a little too much dip on the chip. I love y'all. Bye.